Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Dadman Walking 55 here to you tonight. We're calling it Dadman with late night with Dadman and friends. Right now we have a friend, so we'll see where it goes with this tonight. Squirrel chasing, how much we do, how little we do, who knows? We just came off 2.5 2 hours with the missus and Fortnite, looking at the new season and the Lego part of it. So we'll talk about a little bit of that too. And we'll see who's in the chat and see where things go because you know how we do here. We chase squirrels. But hey, let me bring in the great Hungry Boy. Hungry, how are you? This is your chance to talk while I type and put
All right.
tweets out.
Well, I mean,
How are you?
the interesting thing about the Lego stuff, and this thing I like about the missus doing her construction stuff, is that Lego is primarily a one-person affair. And that means we can just watch and listen to the missus, and then we can comment in the chat if we want to, or just say, hey, missus, we're just listening. And she's very, very good about that and letting us just listen if we want to listen, but she's happy to interact if we want to contribute. And that is a very different state of affairs to some of the other things that go on in this channel, which
Mm-hmm.
I like a lot. Like, I'm sorry to do a shameless plug, but we're going to be talking about Buck Rogers tomorrow. And
Absolutely.
I want to let Daisy and JT know if you're lurking and listening. I got 7 pages of notes for episode 1. I got 6 pages of notes for episode 2. So I hope you're going to back me up on a couple of these things, ladies and gentlemen,
I hope
because
so too.
these are I consider it one episode divided into 2 parts, and I think it is honestly the best that Buck Rogers had to offer between 1979 and 1980. But that's just going to be my opinion, and we'll see what Daisy and what the magnificent J.T. Kirk has to say tomorrow.
Absolutely. Let's see. I need to tag you also. Hey, since you're here. Yes. Uh, I hate Twitter sometimes, the character limits and everything
Mm.
else like that. So, all
Well, some
right.
people don't have the character limits, but they bought their way into that. And
Exactly.
I think it should just be okay, it's going to be 140 for everybody or it's going to be 280 for everybody. Make up your damn mind, Elon. But
Exactly. Well, hey, it's all good. Hey, we're having some fun here. It's going to be a few of us. Like I said, right now I'm putting links out. Some
mm,
see who comes and things like that. This is really, uh, uh, some of our best streams are just by the seat of her pants at the last minute. So it's really really cool. We're glad you were here today, and but we are also trying to make sure we don't overdo it because we have tomorrow. You got all those wonderful notes to make. So
I've already made the notes, but I mean, we're doing both
well,
episodes
you got to
tomorrow, right?
present them, but yeah, but you got to present them though too. So
Yeah.
we want to make sure that you stay in good health. So
Mm.
hell, so hey, Mikey Susie Ford, welcome. Good to see you, Mikey.
Hey, Mikey, good to see
Hey,
you.
good to see you tonight. Hey, we're just having a fun with Hungry Boy here. I'm going to stall for a few minutes. You know how it is.
Mm.
Give it a few minutes. Things come in. We got 3 watching. Uh, One on Twitch. Make sure you follow us over on Twitch side. Hit like, subscribe here on the YouTube side. We got another sub tonight, so we're at 522. The missus during our celebration of the night for my channel got over 100. She's at 103, and she's actually 61 on Twitch. So
All
it's
right.
thank everybody for your support for her too, um, and all that. Hold on one second. Hey, Yang, what? Why do you come in every time I go live? You know when you were doing this, you were yelling, "Dad, get out of my room."
I want you to know that I was streaming.
I know, but still, you want to come on? I sent you the link.
I'm playing Lego Fortnite.
Oh, you are playing the okay, all right. I sent you the link because there was something interesting I wanted to show you, but okay, I got you. You're too cool for us, right? All right. I know what the great Aang, folks, makes another appearance during a Dadman stream. Uh, but so how are people down there in Australia getting ready for Christmas now?
Oh, let's not even talk about it. Oh
Oh, really?
dear. We were getting in Australia. It's Australia used to get really ornery, to use an American word, about Americans getting ready for Christmas too early.
Right.
And now in Australia, people start getting ready for Christmas. I wouldn't say any later than November 15th. So
Wow.
yeah. And the ornaments are coming up right after Halloween, in the malls and the shopping centers. And I mean, for me, Christmas is a very different kind of thing. It's very family oriented. It's
Hmm.
food oriented. I mean, the toys and the prezzies and all that stuff, that's great. But ever since I turned about 21, which was a very long time ago,
Hmm.
it's mainly been about the family thing. And when most of the family you want to spend that time with are gone, then you're not that kind of worried about it anymore in terms
Right.
of the commercial aspect of it. The
Well,
commercial aspect
I
of it.
also say, like, from when your kids are grown and out of the house, or well, even if they're in the house, because
Mm,
like with Aang, and it loses that thing of when they're so small, when they wake up, and it's like
mm,
the mom dad thing, and I think it's part of the stage of life and changes and stuff like that, because like you said, it happens.
yeah.
And just like that, we've got 6 people in our chat
All right.
watching.
We
Hey,
thought we were going to get nobody. Now we
I
got
was
six
like, hey,
people.
we
That's
got great
right.
people. Mikey Susie Ford said happy holidays. Pleasant Valley
Mm.
Picker is hello.
Hey,
You guys,
PvP.
Lemon Pie
Hello.
is here.
Hey,
How are
Citrus.
you,
All
sir?
right. Mighty
And
Citrus.
Hakeem is here. Hey,
Mm.
good to see you,
And
Hakeem.
Mikey Seuss has a joke. He says, "How do you decorate coconut palms for Christmas? Very carefully, lol." That's actually a very good joke. I like that. I'm not
Where's the
laughing,
joke?
Mikey, because I'm a little cranky.
How do you
But
decorate coconut very carefully?
because you got to climb up, dude. You got to climb up.
Oh.
Now you get it.
I get a step ladder. Yeah, let's make it
Oh,
easy.
not with not with the palm trees around here,
Hey,
man. They're
you're
like
now
20 feet tall.
elevated to the level of Lord. Your lordship.
Ah! Oh, that's funny. That's
So
amusing.
in
Thank you
Pleasant
very
Valley,
much.
usually waits the third week of November to put up a tree. Since his mom passed away, it's not a big deal anymore.
Mm,
Putting tree up Saturday, hopefully. Yeah, it's like my
yeah.
kids have gotten older. It's like it's changed. But yeah, I mean, we always did it the Thanksgiving, like
Mm.
the day after Thanksgiving, or the right there after Thanksgiving is when traditionally the decorations came out. When I was at home with my parents.
Mm.
That's when it was. It's as I got older with my kids, it was like as soon as Santa appeared on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, now you could start doing your Mariah Carey god awful hacking song
Oh, not
and
that.
everything else. Yeah,
Ah.
you know.
I don't mind her as a woman. I just honestly do not like her singing voice. It's just like nails on a chalkboard to me. But then again, I don't like Kylie Minogue either, and she comes from here.
Dude, you're so wrong about Kylie. Kylie's so beautiful. She's the best thing to come out of Australia ever, man. What's the
No, Hugh
problem?
Jackman is the best thing to come out of
No, he's a
Australia.
dude. I want the women. It's
Okay,
just
all right, all right. Have you ever seen the show called Unforgettable?
I've heard of it, but I've not seen it.
Look it up. Just punch in Unforgettable TV show actress and tell me what you think.
Okay. Let's do an experiment right here. Now you guys got to. I'm not gonna let y'all see it. Unforgettable TV show actress.
Mm.
All right. I'll do it. All right. So here it goes. Whoa. Hello.
I thought you might say that. Oh, hello.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
Poppy
Poppy Montgomery.
Montgomery. Poppy
I've
Montgomery.
heard the
And
name. Yeah, I remember.
yeah,
Oh wow.
she's a Sydney girl.
This redhead. All right.
She comes from my side of the tracks, if you know what I mean.
Long live
So
the redheads. Wow.
mm,
All right.
yeah.
Hey, that got going. So hey, all right.
And she's got the claves too. She got the claves, bro.
That she does. I will say she does. I
Oh
will say
yeah.
she definitely has plenty of those curves.
Mm.
But hey, it's all good. Yeah. So, man, I tell you what, huh? Yeah, that was worth the look. I will say. See, I thought Puppy Montgomery was some like 80-year-old lady by now. I thought she was like from the 60s or something. Now I
Well,
don't know.
that's what the name sounds like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't remember if there was a old Poppy like back in the 60s or 70s TV shows, or if I'm confused with the
You're
Bewitched
thinking of
Montgomery.
Popeye.
No, there was a Poppy, I swear, way back when. I thought. I mean, I was seriously. Oh my goodness. All right. Hey, good job for you, Pleasant Valley. Hey, there you go. You got a haircut, lucked out, and got an adorable babe. One of the cutest girls that you ever seen. That's saying a lot. Great personality, too. Awesome. All right. By the way, Lemon Pie is also now Sir. So we now be graced with the Sir and the Lord in our midst. So
Well, that's pretty much equal. I mean, in the old days, a nobleman named Sir could argue a knight, like a lord, into doing things. So Sir is higher than a lord. So that's appropriate. That's appropriate.
Mm.
I like it. And Zoe
Yeah.
Bell. Zoe Bell.
Yeah,
oh
hold
yes,
on, I'm
Mikey
trying to. There you
Suze.
go. I couldn't get the cursor over there fast enough. Go ahead.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't. I think I've heard of the name, but yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Zoe is fantastic.
Okay,
Zoe's
so let me ask
fantastic.
this question: on the whole, who's better? Which are better, with New Zealand women or Australian women?
That depends on whether or not they're drinking whiskey or rum.
Okay. All right. Well, if Kentucky was thrown in, it would be bourbon. So.
Yeah, we don't drink bourbon here. No, actually, there are Australians who will drink bourbon, but they are the hipsters. The hipsters here will, and you know how I feel about hipsters. They will drink bourbon.
What do hipsters care for? What the hell? I mean, it's all alcohol. Why does it matter? I mean, I truly know nothing with alcohol. That's where I kind of wish Lisa was here with us too. I don't think she does. She might be able to help me, but you help me. I mean, I don't drink. I have no freaking clue. So what? I mean, why? I mean, you got. I guess like vodka's potatoes.
Yes.
And
rum,
from the jar.
rum is sugar cane. Rum is sugar cane.
Rum is sugar cane. Okay. So it's
whiskey
basically
is mash.
Okay, mashed potatoes.
Oh, damn you!
No, seriously, what is mash?
Oh god, it's a combination of grains, but they're all pretty much wheat based. Whiskey is similar. I mean, you're basically drinking what you'd make your breakfast cereal out of. So, but the way it's made, the way it's actually made, is the difference between a Scottish whiskey or an American bourbon or a Canadian whiskey, which is similar to American bourbon, but not quite. So it's the way that something is actually prepared. Just like you can have a baked potato, or you can have fried potatoes, or you can have boiled potatoes, but they're all a potato.
And they're all called mash. Work together called mash. Okay, got it. Got it. So,
okay.
Well, all I know is that's probably some cheap whiskey or something. If anything, I got alcohol from Dollarama. Oh, I think they're talking Christmas trees. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's a Christmas tree. But I mean, I'll be honest.
So the cats can't attack. That's one thing I miss with having cats. I love when they attack the tree.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, as PVP brings up, Canada has lots of grain, so obviously you're gonna have a lot more grain-based liquor in a country like that. If you can grow potatoes and you can't grow a lot of wheat, you're going to be making vodka. If you got a whole bunch of sugar cane and you can't grow wheat, I mean, you do not try to grow wheat in Queensland, at least not till you get into the dry part of Queensland. But in the coastal areas, you're making fruit-based stuff, you're making sugarcane based stuff, and it makes sense. And actually, because you like your history and you like your civil wars on occasion, did you ever hear about the Rum Rebellion in Australia?
I don't think so, no.
Well, I'm going to give you the real short form here. So you know Captain Bligh from Mutiny on the Bounty.
I've heard of Captain Bligh, yeah.
Well, he was a real dude. And he did survive being put off the Bounty. he made it back to New South Wales, and he actually became the governor of New
Hmm.
South Wales.
Right.
But it was still a colony at this point, so he's still a Britisher, if you know what I mean. And the situation was that we were having a real big problem with currency. We couldn't get enough currency to cover the economy and to make things work right. And some people were going hungry. So we could make a whole bunch. I mean, northern New South Wales and the beginning of Queensland could actually make rum, but they did not have currency. And so they would actually use rum as currency in barrels. And
Okay.
and so that ended up being something people realized, well, maybe we're not going to get taxed on this so much if we don't declare it.
Right.
And that led to the government stepping in. But the problem is, at
Right.
that point, the rum currency was working better than the paper and the coin currency, and people were saying, "Hey, if you give us the
Right.
currency, we'll stop using the rum." But they didn't give them the currency, so what the heck are they supposed to do? So there was a big old hullabaloo about it. You know, some musket balls were shot, and things happened. But it was a very interesting aspect of Australian history.
That is interesting to hear. Yeah. Well, that's, you know, it's like alcohol has always had a thing with history. Look at the prohibition movement,
Mm.
and everything, and all the unintended consequences that jumped up with that. But look at it still happened. And speakeasies, just all the stuff that happened with it. Really, it's something fun to look back in history as to what happened and how things go. So
Oh, that's funny, PvP. That's funny. That's funny that you
yeah.
like that more. I mean, sometimes the grass is greener on the other side of the fence. You know what I mean? Oh, dear.
Oh man, yeah. Well, I tell you, anything's too powerful for me. Well, we got 7 people here with us. Make sure you've hit that like button. Subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribing because of weird things have happened. But hey, good be here with the great Hungry Boy tonight, and seeing where we're going to go for a little bit tonight. How far we go, how long we go. It's all dependent on what we feel, what we do. But good to talk to you today, Hungry. It's always good to be able to talk to you. And tomorrow night, Battlestar. Oh God, did it again. Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers. We're gonna have to do Battlestar at one point. Then I'll be calling it Buck Rogers or Star Trek or something.
Yeah. Or Space 1999, but
yeah, that's another one I would like to watch too at some point. But
we might do an overview of that one instead of individual episodes, because individual episodes will take way too long on Space 1999. Way too long. The stories are.
But why do you say that? Even say if we took one episode, not 2 like we're doing Buck Rogers. Buck Rogers is kind of neat, hot, and sexy. So it's not deep, but it's.
Asked and answered, Your Honor. Asked and answered. You just answered the question. Because it's short, it's sweet, it's sexy, right?
Yeah.
That means. I mean, we still go through 2 or 3 hours talking about a single episode. Tomorrow, we're probably going to go 3 or 4 hours. Who knows? But with Space 1999, the stories are very dense and very multi-layered, and it's the first season, not the second one, which you would like better, as I've said. The first season is very science fiction, not science fantasy. There's not a lot of pew-pew in it. There's a lot of concepts in it. There's a lot of science in it. And hold on, I'm looking at what Mike you say.
I said Buck Rogers.
Oh, PvP, you naughty boy. You naughty
she married
boy.
that guy. That guy.
I'm not even going to address that. Kirsten Bell. Kirsten Bell's a lovely woman, though.
Oh yeah, but that guy. I always thought he was in Jessica Simpson in that stupid discount Walmart store movie that they had once.
Yeah.
So, all right. So tonight we stepped out in the world of Fortnite. The missus and I did. One of the things is Legos. Hungry? Do you like Legos?
I used to back
Hmm.
until I was about 12, and then well, actually before that. I mean, the Legos was a very important part of my childhood,
Hmm.
but the thing is that I went through certain developmental stages. So by the time
Hmm.
I was about I by the time I got into comic books and Doctor Who, and well, I mean, I was always into Doctor Who, but collecting the
Hmm.
Doctor Who Target books, etc. And toys actually went out of my life by about 10 or 11 years of age.
Right.
And I didn't really collect them either.
Hmm.
So with Legos, I would love watching people create things with Legos, but I myself did not take any pleasure from
Hmm.
that. But I love watching other people do it. That gives me pleasure. Definitely.
Exactly. So it's it, it's one of those things that I personally never got into because I'll be honest, I'm lazy. I like
Hmm.
it comes self pre-assembled or those type of things where I just I can pay a contractor, pay somebody else to do it, or pay the missus to do it. She'll take care
Hmm.
of it. And I'm just doing my just you know get it off my hands where I don't have to fart with it, fool with it. Just do
Hmm.
my own little thing, and she yeah, do with that. That's always been my hate relationship with Legos. It's kind of cool when they have some of the neat things, uh, some of the builds, some of the cool toys that I have seen, or the video games. Those were not bad because you didn't have to work with them, put them together. You just played the game. But see, PvP liked it as a kid.
Hmm.
Uh, let's see where he go. The building model kit's around 12. Yeah, exactly. Susie does online puzzle building for pictures. And
Well,
then we
that
got a
actually
Space
brings up a
1990.
point
Yeah, go ahead.
because you're very much into the military stuff.
Hmm.
I started getting into models and then I realized I was terrible at them because I got sausage fingers and I couldn't handle the glue.
I
But were
agree.
you
That's
into
part of my
models?
problem too. Yeah.
Uh, right? You understand? Like you have to have
Hmm.
the hands for the job. You need the hands for
Right.
the job.
Right.
So, I mean, I did love the models, but I would have actually continued doing the models, but I wasn't good at it. I was good at the Lego, but I lost interest. It was kind of
Hmm.
an opposite situation.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting how that's developed. We got that in the new season of the Fortnite. Pleasant Valley said he had
Mm,
many cool kits back then about every Aurora sci-fi ship. Well, if you don't know, my wife has actually started doing building blocks
mm,
and Legos. There are technical differences, trademark reasons why. She
mm,
doesn't call them just Lego streams because there are some that are Lego products trademarked, and then there's others that aren't. Others that they just they're called building blocks, or there's some other manufacturer, things like that. But it was, and it seemed to take traction and then as we look at it, there are a number of channels that do build streams and stuff like that. Masters, our friend Masters, he
mm.
does build streams too. Things like that. Other channels do the builds, and it's uh it's interesting to see how it's grown. Now, you can watch the misses sometimes. It's kind of funny because sometimes it's like you know it's like you know they go really quick. Like today went very nicely with the camping episode. That's a Simpsons episode. The camping build, but then others don't do so well, like the motorcycle one that's now
Mm.
falling apart. But it's amazing how it's become one of those parts of Americana. And now you have the brand name, then you have the copycats, and you just have things like that. Well, it's now branched out into the world of Fortnite.
Oh, really?
Yes, it has, and people are really excited about it now. It's not in terms of your normal Fortnite where you play and shoot characters like that per se, right? Okay. What they've done is they built it in. If you're familiar with another video game called Minecraft,
Mm,
they actually brought it in, and most of your characters that you can buy the skins and stuff with Fortnite have uh, parallel characters now over over there, in those worlds. So like my Fabio Sparkle, but one, and maybe I'll show you a couple things. So here, so it's that's what I think is kind of cool. Is Lego's one of those franchises that's kind of it spawned off the copycats, it spawned off the other stuff, but then now it's starting to become an I. It's always been an IP, but now it's becoming very culturally relevant and more accepted, and it just really out there to where it's part of the modern things that you got. So uh now Pleasant Valley, remember building the Invaders kit. It was the local drugstore had it high up on the shelf. It sat there for months, saving for allowance. Finally bought it. All right. Yep. Oh, that's cool, Mikey. Good luck with A-Team reviews. That'll be kind of cool. Yeah, that will definitely be a very, very cool thing. But see, here's the thing is, some of my guys, let's see.
I was sending that. I sent that picture in Tweety to you regarding the model kits because I had 2 of those model kits, but I wanted all of them because of the actual painted art on the packaging. But the parents are like, "You're not going to get something just because of the art. You're going to build it, or we're not buying it." And I'm thinking, I'm only going to build 2 of those.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, I see all the different types of horror movies out there. Yeah.
The Universal ones, and also Toho,
yeah.
they had the Godzilla ones. So the Godzilla one, if you want to share that with the chat, the Godzilla one was the one that I had, and then also the Phantom of the Opera. That was those were the 2 that I had, and I actually would trade comic books for the boxes. With my friends, because they would have all the Aurora kits, but they wouldn't have comic books, and I'd have the comic books, and they wouldn't have the boxes.
All right, I'm just going to share it straight here because I don't have anything else on my screen that's sensitive. So I think we're going to just share it from here, and basically here we go. Yeah, you got monsters, you got the witch, look like werewolf back here, Bride of Frankenstein, Godzilla.
Gojira. Okay, say it with me.
Gojira.
There, you got it. Got it.
There you go. Frankenstein, creature from Black Lagoon, Mummy. Oh God, Guillotine. Oh God, this thing's freaked me out. The Hunchback of Notre Dame and Frankenstein. So hey, exactly.
And thank you for pronouncing that correctly. Hunchback of Notre Dame, not Notre Dame.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's how Homer Simpson would say it. Notre Dame.
I know it is. It's the Notre Dame. I got the gator strike. I mean, it's Notre Dame, an airplane. Oh God. Anyway, it had Frankenstein.
No. Yeah, Frankenstein.
Had Frankenstein, and he thinks he had Dracula.
I didn't do Dracula because Dracula's just a human with fangs. So vampires never did it for me.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
No, where it's a Frankenstein monster, especially if you read the original book by Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley, he's an actual monster. Dude's 8 foot tall. 8 feet tall in the book. And Creature from the Black Lagoon, that's a real monster. The art's great. And this art was done by a great illustrator called James Bama. And he was oh yeah. I mean, that's a tough name. It actually sounds like an Italian gangster. Hey, Jimmy Bama, what you doing?
But, that would sound like something else, but I'm going to let it go.
You were going to say a friend of Ron Jeremy's, but that's okay.
No, actually, I was going to say a political figure, but I'm.
Oh, him. Yeah. Oh, that one. We're not mentioning his name.
We're not talking politics. Yep.
He may not actually be dead, for all we know.
That wasn't even the one I was talking about. Gee, Manetti's. Actually, I have actually heard the new one is good. I've heard a lot of people talking about that. That.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah.
But these are
the Japanese one. Yeah, the Japanese one. But the legendary one. No, I have to admit, I'm sorry, Susie. Sorry, Mikey Seuss for. I'm not going to be watching that new legendary thing. I saw the trailer. It looked awful to me. That looked like Spy Kids with giant monsters in it.
Oh God, yes, sir. Yeah, I got one in the last Fortnite Lego stream we did. Thank you for pointing that out. So
PvP. Yeah, you know what I
I
mean.
don't care. No, I'd rather have other. Anyway, I'll stop with that one. But hey, but yeah, these are the DVDs that are not DVDs. These are VHS that you got.
No, these are model kits. These are model
kits. Okay, model kits. All right. Well, so the
and you'd have
characters
to put
were
them. You'd have to take them.
No,
Well, most of them were Universal monsters, but Godzilla is not a Universal monster. That was a
right.
Toho monster, and the Witch is just classic. Public domain, classic legend, classic folk tales. But most people don't realize that the Hunchback of Notre Dame was one of the first Universal monsters, along with the Phantom of the Opera. And so the Hunchback came before Phantom of the Opera, done by Lon Chaney Sr., not to be confused with his son. And then came Phantom of the Opera, but then his son did the Wolfman, which is the one you were referring to as the werewolf. He did the Wolfman, and that is probably the most famous werewolf movie ever made.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of people say American Werewolf in London is the most famous, that's the most famous for people who don't watch black and white movies, and there's a difference.
Yep. Exactly. Boy. Sorry, I forgot to communicate to somebody on start time. Let me just double check with that. So,
we got a guest?
No, I don't know. I mean, it's just I don't. You send invites and you don't tell them to start time.
Yeah,
it's like how that goes. But hey, it all depends anyway too. So we got lurkers. I know stuff too. So it's all good. Pleasant Valley saying that Universal monsters that many have literary origins because isn't Dracula and the Mummy aren't they based on books or some other
actually yes to be honest, the Mummy, the first Mummy novel, it's arguable, but Bram Stoker, who came up with Dracula, also did the first established Mummy novel. And Phantom of the Opera was a novel done in the 1800s by Gaston Leroux, and that's the one the 1925 Universal film is based off of. And Hunchback of Notre Dame is also a literary historical novel. So all of those so it's very, very apt of you to ask that question, because all of those come from literary sources, all of them.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah. Also Mary Shelley with Frankenstein. So
yeah, Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley, to be specific. Yes.
Well,
and
that's awesome.
Because her mother was Wollstonecraft, and it's an interesting novel. It's very lyrical. It's more lyrical than pragmatic. But then again, to be fair, so is Dracula by Bram Stoker. It's actually more of a lyrical novel than one that deals in hardcore plot. But it feasted the imagination and allowed people to visualize these creatures very well. And the real Dracula does not look like the Dracula you see in the movies. The real Dracula is to be honest, although it took a lot of liberties, Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula was
Coppola.
More...
You need to be very careful how you enunciate that here in America.
I just realized that. Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Coppola. Okay.
Or even Coppola. I don't care, but not the. It's just. I'm sorry.
Right. No, I get it. No, I understand. Yeah. Now I understand completely. But with that movie, the rendition at the beginning of the movie, shall we say, the rendition at the beginning of the movie was by Gary Oldman, portrayed by Gary Oldman, whom you made me love in the bloody Fifth Element, you bastard.
Yeah, exactly.
He did a great job. He did a great job, and it was fanciful, but he starts out being very old, and as the novel progresses, he gets younger and younger till he's in his prime. But when he starts out, he's very grizzled. And another film that's very accurate, but not in terms of the look of Dracula, is the original Nosferatu. And then the remake around 1978 by Werner Herzog, the great German director. And that that is partially correct. Partially correct. But in terms of plot, the Nosferatu films are the most correct Dracula films that have been made.
Yep.
And they called it Nosferatu because they couldn't get the rights from Bram Stoker's widow. She would not get, she considered film to be lowbrow at that point. She hadn't actually seen the German films that were coming out at the time when Nosferatu was made in the early 1920s. So she didn't know. So they just changed the name and they got around the copyright.
I've seen some of those little clips of that. Dude, it even made a SpongeBob episode.
Yes.
Oh, no,
yes,
it's right there when he's turned the lights in and on and off. You knew that? You were familiar with that?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
too funny.
If it's about monsters, I'm probably familiar with it, dude. I was a monster kid. Ever since I was a fish kid until I turned 3, then I was a dinosaur kid until I turned 6, and then I was, 5, and then I was a monster kid plus dinosaurs. And still am. I'm a nerd,
Who
dude.
wins,
I'm
monsters
your nerd pal.
who wins, dinosaurs or monsters?
Monsters. Monsters
Wow.
always win.
Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't know that. That is awesome to hear. Hey. All right. Well, hey, listen, I was going to show you some with Fortnite. We're talking Fortnite, and we talked about model kits right there, but we're talking about Fortnite and some of the stuff that we let's see. Oops, hold on. I got to make sure I pick up the right screen. I had something. There we go. All right. So, oh man. So if you're not familiar with Fortnite this season and with the Lego, like we talked about, also there is the missus and I played tonight. We streamed a bit. We had to check out some of our characters as Lego type characters. Well, this is kind of what it looks like. It's really, really interesting to see here. It's like there. Mr. and Mrs. Dadman walking. See, I'm the unicorn. Kind of weird, looking straight up, and she's like laying on there,
that.
just
It's so cute.
with her head turned to the right.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, it's nice. It was like cute. There were cute little blocks there too, so and things like that happen. But it was really cool. It was a really interesting game to play. The way they did it, if you know Minecraft, it was a lot like it was Minecraft basically, but different controls, somewhat different controls, different things that you did. It was, but it was great. It was great. We had a good time streaming this for people.
Yeah.
Not as exciting as the normal chaos with gas pumps and everything else and all, but it's one that you can definitely get immersed in and lost for quite a while. So it was definitely a lot of fun that we had with this one. So, but see, that wasn't it. Then we had this one. She left.
What?
She left. I mean, she's gone. She's up and running.
I know.
I'm still conked out.
What? What happened?
I'm still conked out. So,
hey, Jess.
Hey, Jess. How are you, my friend? Good to see you tonight. We're actually talking about some of the Fortnite right now too. We talked about Legos and Lego builds and stuff, and then led to the Mrs. and I playing the Lego tonight and trying to figure out what we did. We streamed it for about 2 hours. Then Lisa jumped in for a match at the end. But it was a good. It was definitely a good thing to do with what we did here.
Keep talking. I just got to grab something.
Yeah, okay.
Keep going.
That's okay. Yeah, it was interesting to see some of the characters that we use normally in our skins. And you tagged me on 2 in Twitter. Okay, I will have to check those in a second though. But yeah, oh man, okay. I got one of the 2 though. I got one of the 2, Jess, but thank you. So this things tonight. I'll have to pick that up, Jess, in just a second. So, stunning. Hey, yes, they're stunning. Yes, exactly. That's the way I do it. Yes, I have the IT department, and in that case, the construction department. Mrs. I think I said that very thing earlier, Hungry. That I like when it comes to Legos, I just want to give it to the missus and uh let her put it all together. Yeah. Oh, you too. Yeah, I saw. I thought you meant two pictures, but yeah, I actually, but I've got one of them soon to show everybody.
That's funny,
Exactly.
Jess.
All right. So,
That's funny.
but see, we got our little unicorn with his nice little horn there, and there we go. We did the Brady Bunch method, where you had the separate beds, and they had to be on each side, their own bed. So,
Oh, that's lovely. That's very sweet.
I love these things. It was really cool. It was really nice to see. Actually, I had a little bit of video shooting that I could show in the back. You could see the skeleton guys at night walking behind the house. But
oh, nice.
Exactly. So this is what I was going to talk about with Fortnite a little bit tonight. This is something surprising that came up in this game. The look of it, it's not your normal Fortnite. It's, like I said, it's Minecraft, basically. But it's neat to see the gameplay, see your characters in that little Lego format. Not everyone converts over. Some go to other defaults that they have. So, yeah. Oh, God. The miss is getting whiff of the unicorn gas from that angle. No, at least her face is up higher. Yeah, it wouldn't let me put them right next to each other, so we went with the Brady Bunch method, or like my grandparents used to have separate beds. It's just crazy. So, but that's what I want to show here with Fortnite. It's kind of come cool. You see the Legos, you see the influence, the relevance that they have there. So. All right, without unless there's more talk with the Legos and with the Fortnite, Pleasant Valley did ask this question. Do you ever see the '86 film Gothic?
Oh yes, I've seen it. I've actually watched it twice, and I am a fan of Ken Russell films. However, and I'm sure Pleasant Valley Picker knows exactly what I'm talking about. I'm a much bigger fan of Lair of the White Worm. That's a much better film, and actually stars in one of his earliest roles, Peter Capaldi, who was a good doctor, but as many people state, got bad scripts, which were not his fault.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, understand. Peter, yeah, he's a great actor. I really wish that he had gotten a better
better stories.
But although I wonder if what people are going to think. David Tennant was very popular in those runs. Years ago, Weeping Angels and stuff, but I guess with and I'm trying to not say certain two things with the new Doctor Who.
Oh yeah.
You can get in trouble with certain things.
Yeah.
But basically, I think from the standpoint though is, I wonder how history will look back on David Tennant as a Doctor, as effective a Doctor, considering how great it was before, and then now with the types of writing and stuff they do. It's a different show.
There's a David Tennant from more than 10 years ago, and there is the David Tennant now, and they're totally separate situations. I
mean, he was a voice of a robot in Ahsoka.
No, I'm never going to watch an episode of that show, so I can't speak about that. I'm never going to watch that after everything everyone else said. I've seen a couple of the animation episodes. I've seen like 5 of the animated episodes, but I'm never paying for anything Disney made after 2016. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not doing it because, and I'm not getting political. It's just the stories are not good. The acting is not good.
That's what I said about Ahsoka, was just that it was just bad television.
Yeah.
It didn't matter what it was. It just, and I tried to give everything a chance. Now, because you see, I'm the guy that gave Marvel, the Marvel's a decent rating.
Yeah.
I had the fear of my life. Just kidding. It was not that bad, but it just, it's you just had to, I was willing to, it didn't bother me, and I thought it was pretty good.
Well, I mean, at some point, if it comes on television for free, I will probably try to watch it. But you have to understand, we talked about this before. Not only was I a comic book reader like Clobby, but I was training since the age of 9 to break into comic books professionally. So I look at things with a very different eye, and I get wrongfully picky about things, and I admit that. There are some things where I'm not going to get picky about them because I don't know the background, such
Mhm.
as Fifth Element. All right, I don't read a lot of French comic books. I've read a lot of Italian comic books,
Right.
but I've not read a lot of French comic books. And Fifth Element is really a tribute to the French comic book science fiction tradition. But I don't like the art style in most of those French comic books. And I'm sorry, Pleasant Valley Picker's going to roast me for this one, like you got roasted for the Marvels. I don't like the work of Mobius. And that's
Mhm.
what a lot of the Fifth Element is based around. But after listening to you and Appy talk about it, I came around and I saw it from a very different perspective. But I don't think that's going to happen between me and the Marvels because I have read so many damn comic books from so long ago, including Golden Age ones, going back to 1939, 1945, 1952. And the Silver Age starts around
Mhm.
1959. That's the time people say that's when it started.
Right.
And I'm a Silver Age guy, but with the Marvels, it looks like CW shit to me, and I don't like CW shit. I'm not trying to sound like other
No.
channels. I'm just saying that if something is superhero, it's superhero. If something is action adventure soap opera, then it's action
Mhm.
adventure soap opera. But they're two separate genres. They're absolutely two separate
Yeah,
genres.
I gotcha. All right. So yeah, because we talked. Yeah, apparently there was a 95 series with Sean Cassidy. So one season, 22 episodes, quite good. Yeah. Back when a season was like a season, it was not like 2 minutes.
Oh,
I
two
suck before
minutes.
he's.
2 minutes. But that's
That's
what
a
it feels like. I mean, when
no.
we were growing up, and this includes Pleasant Valley Picker, who I believe might actually be a little older than I am, and I'm a bit older than you. I mean, when you had shows like Kojak and Columbo, you had over 22 episodes per year.
Mhm.
22 episodes. Now we're looking at what, 6 on Netflix? Get out of here.
Mhm.
Go home. Go
I know.
home.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. So it is definitely crazy to see how they do. It is funny how the seasons have
Mm.
changed like that over the years. So
Mikey, that's pretty
yeah,
funny. I mean, I
you're
don't know.
right.
I enjoyed a lot of Marvel stuff, Disney films. Up until 2005, I enjoyed Marvel stuff up until about 2015,
Mhm.
2016.
Right.
And I enjoyed both the first and the second Guardians of the Galaxy film, but I didn't watch the third one. I mean, I don't want to sound like other channels, but there's a phrase that I think is accurate. They squandered the goodwill, you know? And
Hmm.
that's something that was also said about Star Wars, which you can understand.
Yeah.
After a certain film which shall not be mentioned, and involving tossing a lightsaber over one's shoulder into the ocean, there
Yeah.
comes a point where you've squandered the goodwill.
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt. Mr. Angel
I
is
knew you were going
here.
to come here. I told you he was going to be here. Hey, Mr. A. Hello. I told you he was going to be here. I told you. And that's why you
Uh,
had to stop snacking while you were on air because Mr. Angel was going to hear it and he would be
uh,
upset.
I know he's also patient. Sometimes we do it by accident. We regress. Stunning says continuity is important for him. Can't watch anything Marvel after they neutered Hulk, Thor, and made Captain a quitter.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Good point. Very good point.
He also says some reason I can't give DCL films another chance after MOSVBVS can't build
Man
a
of
proper
Steel.
DC.
MOS is Man of
Man of
Steel.
Steel and Batman versus Superman can't build a proper DC universe without the proper vision of the DC Trinity.
Yeah.
What
And that
is that?
actually,
What is that? What does that mean of the DC Trinity and all that? What I mean, what does
Batman,
it get?
Superman, Wonder Woman. Batman,
Okay.
Superman, Wonder Woman. So,
All we
um,
need is have Superman putting the move on Wonder Woman and have
mm,
this love triangle like they do in every other friggin' thing in the world.
mm.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. That was just,
No. That was a good joke. It's just it pisses me off so much being a comic book person. That's all. So that's
What
not your
kind of? You're the perfect guest. I can piss you off all the time, and it doesn't matter. You still come back for more. Like Judge
Yes.
Judy's book said, "Don't pee on my leg. Tell me it's raining." Damn it. I like
Yeah.
to do this things like that. Pleasant Valley likes remembers watching vintage westerns. On
Well,
returns
it
to
depends on what
DVDs.
you mean by vintage. I'll be honest, Pleasant, and please don't hold this against me. I mean, Clobby will joke at me about this. I don't like most westerns. I like Once Upon a Time in the West. I like the Sergio Leone stuff. I like the stuff that's lyrical and poetic. But if it's a classic western, a guy with a heavy American accent saying, "Look out, Pilgrim," I got no interest in that crap at all.
I
None.
got you. I got you. All right, so we got some Marvel talk in here. Okay, we're at 50 minutes already. Hey, we've still got 8 people. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Let's keep getting higher up with things, and it's more of a low key late night tonight. But we're also trying to reserve some energy for tomorrow night, 9:00 p.m. We talk about Buck Rogers, and I'm probably going to actually throw one of the episodes in and lay down and watch it, and maybe use that to drift on to Dreamland, and
you're not going to be drifting off. No. Not with Chicky Poo and the brown leathers. And oh my God, no. There's if you close your eyes, you'll drift off. But if you open them for a few moments, the women in this one, oh dude. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm not going to do any spoilers, but dude.
You keep with the dudings. It's like.
Well, I'm not going to say, mate, hey, mate. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to do the Australian, hey, mate. No, I'm not going to do that. Screw that. But or I could say bro, or, we can choose the word. But the thing is, there is a lot of sexiness in these 2 episodes. A lot of sexiness, even compared to the ones we've already watched.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I got you. I'm actually, Jess has sent me a couple of things too. So I'm like, hey, we're going to add to the pile right now. How about that? Isn't that cool?
Okay.
All right. So here's how we're going to do this, because it's that one's interesting. Let's see what this is. So you guys will have fun with this. So crap. There you go.
Hold on. I just gotta. You keep talking. I just gotta answer something to somebody in tweet.
Go ahead. Absolutely, it's a good thing. But hey, I got Hungry Boy with me tonight. We're taking a look at some stuff. We're actually going to move into some interesting, funny thing. I just gotta wait for Hungry to get back for it, because it's really one of those classic
there.
things.
I know.
You do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. So you're good. It's interesting to see what's coming up. We're going to have something we're going to be talking about is kind of a repeat of a topic we've done before. So, but hopefully in a different way. All right, I got these images loaded. I needed to get. Sorry, folks. Just trying to make sure we got it all loaded here. So anyway, let me do this. Let me close that. Let's see. Oh boy. So hopefully y'all are having a good night. Okay, I got you. I'm trying to make sure I got everything here. So
yeah, that is correct. Pleasant Valley Picker, the John Wayne flicks, and the 1930s to up until the mid 1960s. I mean, really, for me, where a Western can take off is where the story is incredibly interesting and dealing with certain aspects of history, like the Clint Eastwood, the squint, as they used to call them, the squint spaghetti westerns. Yep. I love those. I think they're magnificent.
Yep. All right, so let's talk about this. What is one of the favorite topics that we talked about with you? Probably one of the.
Oh, I got tons. I got tons.
Name one.
Bison.
Okay.
and also fast food,
Uh-huh.
and also Battlestar Galactica, and also Buck Rogers, and also that first American gentleman who was creating all those wonderful sculptures that you visited.
Well, we're going to go something a different thing. Hey, Jeremy, good to see you.
You didn't expect me to say those, but
No, I
okay.
didn't. But hey, we're going to do this. But hey, we're going to mix your. So good to see you now over here,
I'm
Jeremy.
sorry, I failed you. I failed you. I apologize.
You're doing good. We're up to 9 people, so we're going to have some fun with what's left to hear. Basically, our cereal stream. Remember, breakfast cereals.
Oh yeah, well I love those too. But when you say when you when you say the streams that we did, I'm thinking of you and Mrs. I don't put
sorry.
myself into that in my head.
I gotcha. Well, I'll try to be. Hey, but here's one of the ones. A couple of these are more Halloween though, but they just came out. So here we.
Well, candies for all days of the season.
Yeah. Well, hey. Well, this is It's a great pumpkin Charlie Brown.
Oh wow, that's cool.
It's vanilla flavored cereal with marshmallows.
Oh, that's sweet. I like that.
What are we going to worry about if it's vanilla flavor? I guess it's the colors that get us. Yeah, look at the orange. Look at the greens. So that's interesting. So what do you think of this one?
I will be honest. That is, we didn't have that here in Australia, but I might have chosen it because I loved the television show, which we did have. Okay, but when it came to cereals, I was a chocolate cereal kid. So Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs, things along those lines. And if those were imported, Appy's here. Hello, Appy. Hey, thank you for being here, Appy. Most appreciated. Thank you very much.
Yes, good to see you. So, you never saw that cereal? No, it was in the store tonight with me.
Oh, tonight it was in the store. Wow,
these cereals
that's old art.
These cereals are right there, and yeah, they were. I am sending you a DM real quick. Hungry?
Me or Appy?
You.
Oh, okay.
You. So, but yeah, they were just sitting there tonight, and what I'm going to do is I was going to they were really interesting. They were kind of odd. That type of thing.
Okay, I'm waiting on the DM.
Yeah,
I
know. Well, yeah. So hey, that type of thing. So I've got a couple of these things. Jess has actually fed me some more things tonight too, which will be very interesting to see. So yeah, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, your mom calls you Appy. That's cool. Oh, Jess, I'm so sorry. I know you tweet so many things that I sometimes even I forget about it. But yeah, well, I found some others that were really, really unique tonight, I think. So that's why I wanted to do a couple of these. That's why I wanted to stream tonight. There's a couple more. I don't know that you probably have sent them, Jess, that type of thing, but I don't know. They just tickled my fancy tonight. I managed to see them, and I really, just kind of, it was kind of like, hey, let's do it. These are really unique. These are interesting. So let's take some pictures, have some laughs at it, and enjoy it.
I'm glad that's a joke, dude. I'm glad that's a joke because I was sitting there getting a little like, what do I say now? Oh dear.
I don't know. I don't catch any these days. It's like, oh my God, I need help. So
yeah, I need help. I need help. Thank you, Appy. Thank you very much.
Be looking for something soon. But hey, but yeah, it was interesting. I like what I said, vanilla flavored cereal. So what did they do? Make it flavored like vanilla ice cream, vanilla bean.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I just saw your private chat. Hold on. Let me get to Appy and then you keep talking.
Yeah, but it's like vanilla flavored. It looks like orange and green. Orange and green. It's got marshmallows. So, Oh my gosh. Padawannabe, hey, how are you?
Hey, Pat.
Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? So, yeah, you did see. Well, guess what? This is only the first of several that we're going to see. All of them, nothing at all to be honored like the great Weetabix from Australia.
Oh, the Weetabix. Oh, dear God.
I
Oh,
love
man.
saying Weetabix just to see your reaction. It's just price. It's like meeting Darth Maul. You had this great reaction. It's like Darth Maul. So when I was,
I would rather watch Darth Maul for 5 hours than eat 5 minutes of Weetabix.
God, that must be bad.
Hey, Mr. A.
I agree. I understand, and I stay away from them more these days myself, Mr. Angel. I understand, but it's just the fun. It was. Oh, you
How
think?
do I send the link to Appy?
Just DM.
I know, but how do I copy the link?
Just click it, right click, copy.
Okay. Oh, copy link. Got it. Thank you so much. I'm older than you, so I'm a bit of an idiot.
That's okay.
So my problem.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I only eat muesli. Okay.
Okay, that's sent.
Like,
done.
Damian Wayne is my Darth Maul. Oh, why?
I only eat muesli. I love muesli, Mr. Angel. I particularly love.
Oh, I thought it was Mucilix. So there's something called muesli.
No, muesli is the proper name. Mr. Angel knows this, and it's actually okay. I believe it's a Swiss name, or pronounced properly Suissa. But the thing is that muesli, if it is unsweetened, you put that into Greek fruit-based yogurt, and it is delicious and incredibly healthy for you.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least that is what I was led to believe. Mr. A will actually know better than I will. I could have been led down the garden path with that one. That it might actually be incredibly unhealthy for me. But I know the muesli is healthy, but I don't know if eating it with the Greek yogurt is healthy. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I still like I'm on the Cheerios kick and stuff. And I've learned how to really appreciate it, but there are times I'm like, I'd like to turn loose on a bowl of Apple Jacks. So.
Oh yes, Apple Jacks. I remember eating those in 1992 when I was in the United States. Oh no, and Mr. A says no sugars in Greek yogurt, bit of fruit in it, spoon of honey, very healthy. Well, I'm glad I wasn't lied to, and thank you, Mr. A. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much.
There's times I'm like, throw caution to the wind. Yeah. So, but hey, it's all good. All right, here we go with that. All right, well, let's look at the next one. All right, this is one Jess also sent me earlier tonight. But here, Captain Crunch's Christmas Crunch.
Oh, that looks awful.
It's a sweetened corn and oat cereal. Well, it looks like the kind of the normal things. See,
no, not the cereal. The art. The art looks awful. Oh my God.
I agree. But look, you got your traditional Captain Crunch little things there. You got the berries, the berry shapes. Although some are like trees, the others are different. It's just really, really cool to see. This is a cereal I could give a kick on, but I don't know.
My mouth is too old now. I couldn't eat that now, but I'd happily pass it on to someone under the age of 30. I go, oh, you want some Christmas crunch? I shall give you some Christmas crunch. All you have to do is be an art assistant for a week.
Damien was at while angsty, angry, vengeful son of Batman, and easily the worst of the Robins, took the spotlight for the best Robin, Tim Drake. So, he was a little turd.
I am always going to be a Silver Age Robin guy.
Mr. Angel, oh dear God, that's not a breakfast. That's a bowl of pure sugar. All right, Pleasant Valley. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for coming. We got 10 people still here with us. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure you're still subscribed here. Also, go check out the Mrs. channel and make sure you follow her over there. And every day, 9 o'clock, positive moments to start the day. So Because it's good American sugar. That's why. You feel good. You're happy.
Are you sure it's not imported sugar, though? How do you
It
know?
doesn't matter. It tastes good.
It
So
doesn't matter. It tastes good.
we're American. Damn it.
We're American. American. American.
Yes. Yes, exactly. So,
They took our jabs.
you know,
Sorry, I gotta resist that.
Oh, all right. Let's go to another episode. Winterfest Fruity Pebbles.
What? No, that
Green
art is
and red.
terrible.
Well,
That art is terrible. Oh my God, I can't even look at the cereal. The art is so terrible.
oh, hell to your Muslim uncle. Good to see you.
Hey, your Muslim uncle.
Hey, good to see you, sir, tonight. All right. Well, hey, we got the great Fruity Pebbles here. Just a little different take on it. Then we got another one. This is one Jess just sent. Kit Kat. Wow.
I could go for that. I could roll with
Yep.
that. I prefer the dark chocolate Kit Kat, but I could roll with that.
Well,
At least once a year, you know?
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I get
Mr.
always
A.
try something.
Poor Mr. A. Mr. A and I have talked for like an hour and a half about Belgian chocolate truffles. So, yeah, I understand where he's coming from here. Oh, that hurts me.
Pat Waterby said I actually had chocolate frosted flakes the other day. I actually liked them.
I've heard good things.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Could
have.
very
I've heard
well
good
could
things.
be. Yeah, exactly. Your mileage may vary. Try everything though.
I think Wilma Deering would like them if we transported them 450 years into the future. I think she'd like them.
Yeah. Now, Mr. Angel saying the dietitian in me is screaming, screaming horror. Well, take it back self to the 1800s, 1900s, and you know who.
No
You know,
sugar back then.
No sugar back then. Yeah, I know.
If
But,
you
hey.
wanted sweet, you had to use fruit. In the back in places in America where you're building a cabin to have a life.
Yep, exactly. But yeah, it's just funny how that's changed the diets over the time and how new things have come in, and that's a whole big different topic on another day, whatever that you can really get in. But there's the chocolate frosted donut Kit Kat. So
Appy is busy tonight. I'm not going to read his private correspondence,
cool.
but he has things to do. But he really did appreciate the invite.
Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, we're probably going to wrap up in the next few minutes anyway. That way I can go ahead and get the Buck Rogers in. But we got a few more of these cereals tonight. So
see, now the frosted mini wheats are like what Wheat Bix should be. What they should be.
Pumpkin pie spice, really?
I could kind of roll with that. I could kind of do that.
Wow. Yeah, they made them all mini wheats now. That's why.
They're all mini wheats, yeah.
Yeah, Jess, I'm getting to those too, I believe. At least one of the two.
So are all of these cereals that you're showing, are these from Jess?
No. No, I've not shown anything from Jess. All the ones so far are ones I saw in the grocery store tonight. I literally stopped there and took pictures of each and every one of them. Okay.
Wow, dude, you came prepared.
I was like, saw it like hell. We can talk about this tonight. So
you're kind of like this is an American phrase: "Go big or go home."
Yeah, exactly. Damn it. Yeah. What do y'all think about these cereals you've seen so far? There's some that you like, some that you hate. You know, and you may see me do this topic again. You know, these are kind of interesting. I'll find a way to redo it in a different format. But take a look at these. See, I mean, this one just is wrong. Screw pumpkin spice everywhere.
Especially in coffee, right?
Exactly. Or in your Rice Krispies here. Look.
Oh, no, I don't like. Oh, that artist. Oh, God, the art is killing me tonight. Oh, that is just wrong. That looks like that actually looks like something that's supposed to be from Disneyland Haunted Mansion.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd think so.
That's wrong.
Yep.
Make it go away. Show something else. Make that go away. No, now you're just laughing at me for having this reaction. You're keeping it up to make me hurt. That's terrible. Okay, I
Pumpkin
saw,
spice
but
frosted flakes.
Mm.
Oh man, that is interesting there.
Honeycomb. Now, honeycomb I used to eat between when I first went to America, between the late 80s and mid 90s. That was a very good freelancer food because the sugar would give you this burst of energy, and then you just have to remember to eat some fruit or vegetables afterwards. But you could get this. You'd have the honeycomb, and you would have a mug of very, very strong coffee, and you could go for another 3 hours, and then you totally crash. Totally crash.
Yep, exactly. All right, this is Elf on the Shelf hot cocoa cereal with marshmallows.
This looks like a joke. This does not.
No,
look
it's
real.
not. It's a serious cereal. Yeah. Nope.
Wow.
This is the one Jess sent in. Yeah. So, Mr. Angel said he eats bread, cheese, eggs, salad, meat, muesli, fruit as breakfast. You must be an ancient relic back and put me in the sarcophagus, I
guess. Sarcophagus, yes. Put him in the sarcophagus. That is actually a very Egyptian meal. So, except for the eggs, but and the salad. But yeah,
exactly.
That's pretty good, Mr. Angel. This is okay. I just realized this is why you're so smart. You're actually 3,000 years old. I got it now, Mr. A. I got it now.
Dude, he can never escape the Mariah Carey Christmas song. So nobody can.
Don't do that. No, don't do it. I can't stand her voice. I can't.
This was something else that just came up tonight. Found. Look at them. They're foot massagers.
What?
Different animals. Foot massagers. Yeah, you got some fox, some kitties, some wildcats. Dogs.
So this is something that you wear on your feet or you rub on your feet? What's a foot
I believe
massager?
that you put them on and they kind of rub it while you're wearing them.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's exactly so.
I'll take your word for it.
Well, that's all I have with the pictures tonight. I just thought this would be kind of cool to see what that.
That's a big in joke on the part of Mr. A. That's a big in joke, man.
Yeah,
he knows why I'm laughing. He knows why I'm laughing.
Mr. Angel, your uncle said, Mr. Angel, maybe you're a time traveling dietitian that forgot their past. Oh.
No, that was a good joke too, but I was laughing at the one just below it. If you could go up one. If you can go up one. Can you go up one? There we go. Hungry boy, those pyramids didn't build themselves.
Yes. Yes, exactly. All right. I know we could go forever on these breakfast cereals, but I think what we're going to do, I think with that, we're at an hour 15 now. We're going to cut this stream a little bit short because it's just the two of us tonight. And we've talked about some of the issues that I want to. God, it's amazing how time flies that quickly. An hour, cannot believe we've been doing this long, but we do want to save up energy for tomorrow night because who knows, we may do another late night tomorrow night after the Star Trek show. It just depends what we do. Tomorrow night will probably be a little bit more ready, a little readier for it. But hey, you guys are here. That's what counts. Thank you for your support. So, Hungry Boy, is there anything else you want to chat about tonight?
Honestly, all I just want to say is that the chat and our guests, and I consider them guests, not a chat, they've been wonderful tonight. There was no plan. There was no actual proper subject matter. We just winged it. Well, you winged it, and I followed along. And all you people, all you wonderful, lovely people, did such a beautiful job, and thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hungry for Wham's Last Christmas. Oh, you're a Muslim uncle. Don't you dare do that. Don't you dare do that. Don't. No, I mean, honestly, I can't, here's the thing. I can't stand Wham, but I liked George Michael's first individual album that he did. You know, I like the song "Freedom." I like a whole bunch of other songs he did on that album. I can't stand Wham though. There's not a single Wham song I like, but
Mm-hmm.
I like George Michael. I do like him, and
So,
I mean, it's the opposite of the Beatles. I love the Beatles. I do not like any of John Lennon's individual songs. None of them. Not a single one.
really?
Yeah, not a
Hmm.
single one. But it's all about how the music comes together with the words. And it's either going to
No,
float my boat or it's going to sink.
absolutely. All right. So,
Like Duran Duran.
oh yeah, Stunning needs both feet and a back massager for his setup. Yeah, there you go. Go big, go,
Nice one,
go big.
Stunning.
Don't
Nice one.
go big, go home. All right. Well, we still got 9 people with us, but I think in the
We're
spirit
tired
of
now.
doing a great show tomorrow night, we need to get our rest. I need to do stuff. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and start our outro. But see, we still went an hour 20.
Yeah, not
We
bad.
still went
Not
out
bad.
20 and had great people for some conversation. And I'm trying to, believe me, give me 1 second. I'm trying to talk and get this stuff, get it set where it needs to be. So bear with me. Sorry, folks. So, man, it's probably have too many screens open, you know?
Ah, Mr. Angel, I have one thing to say to that. One thing to
Uh,
say to that.
what is the, read the comment. What's the,
20,000 years educating humans to a higher level. They finally discover fission. I think my job is done. And then they invent breakfast cereal. Damn it, I can't start again.
was that like a combination of German, Italian, French?
No, that was actually one of my favorite Israeli actors who I'm not going to mention on this
Right.
channel until later at a different time.
Right.
But he actually I'll give you a hint. He was in the remake of 12 Angry Men, and he's a magnificent actor. But the thing is, for Mr. Angel, I do love that. But see, you should have said fusion, not fission.
Small and Joe Fusion. Yeah.
Fusion, not
Fusion.
fission.
All right. So, yeah, your Muslim uncle really wants to know. Yeah.
No.
I know,
No.
I can see that there. I can see that
No, you're a Muslim uncle. No.
Well, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Okay. The 9 of y'all watching, thank you. Make sure you smash that like button and invite people tomorrow. We'll, bring them in. We'll see how we go.
Okay, so the thing is, you guys got to
Rogers.
come tomorrow because it's going to be, honestly, it is one of the sexiest two-parters of any television series ever made.
Mm-hmm.
It really, Marky Post in very, very, shall we say, skin-fitting red lycra. Yum, yum.
Yep. Sounds good. Well, let's see. We're going to go ahead here. We got it past the hour and quarter mark. So, but
No,
Rogers,
that's
25th
true,
century.
Mr. Angel.
Yeah.
That's true. But we're still working on the fusion.
Yeah. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern, we got, of course, myself, Daisy Blossom, Hungry, and JT Kirk to talk about these particular episodes and kind of what we think with how the animation's going and all that stuff. All the stuff we're going to kick around with this one with everybody's favorite Aaron Gray. We're still there. So, but hey, join us for this tomorrow night, 9:00. Also, chill chats or something for a while are going to be random and whenever I want to, because there's a lot of stuff. There's stuff we can do. We come up with. It strikes my fancy, like the cereals I just talked about tonight. Go back and watch the stream later. Y'all can see them. Maybe we'll bring them again at another time. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you.
Hello, Lisa.
Yay.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm wrapping up now. Just but hey, we got this, the chill chat, Fortnite 2. We go random. A lot of these are going to be later. Things that we do these days are going to be quick. Late night like this one, we impromptu, little shorter tonight, with only 2 of us here tonight. It kind of, but you guys in the chat rocked. You guys in the chat were awesome. Thank y'all for being here. Like we said coming in, we knew that this is going to be a more laid back reserve because we got to be ready for tomorrow night. And it's important that we're ready for that. And who knows, we might do a double header tomorrow night and let all raise all kind of holy hell. How about that?
As long as I get to sleep, I will make my
You
attempt.
get to sleep. Turn on the phone off. Don't let anybody bother you. But keep a ringer on so you can wake up. I did to say hi to Lisa, but I wanted to make sure I
Hello,
highlighted. I'm
Lisa.
sorry.
Hello. Hello.
All
It's
right.
so wonderful to see you every time you show up, Lisa.
Absolutely, it
really
is. It is. She showed up perfectly on time for tonight for the match with after the
Well,
message.
she might have been. She might have been at the other place, if you know what I mean. But
I
that's
know, but hey,
understandable.
it's all good. So hey, we got our live streams and videos on YouTube.com and Twitch.tv. Dadman Walking 55. Or follow me on Twitch.
No, Lisa, not a
Yeah,
problem. Not a problem at all. No,
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 it's
no, no, no,
okay.
no, no, no,
All
no,
things are
no.
good.
Not a problem.
All
No.
things are good. So, but yeah, it's what 12:30 here. You know, I like I told you, I'm going to throw the. I mean, maybe about 15, 20 minutes early. I don't know. We're at an hour and a half earlier, so we probably out of the due caution, we're going to try to be responsible tonight. I can't believe I'm saying that. That's what's bullshit. So,
Due caution. I love it. You taught me that
uh,
phrase. You taught me that phrase. I love
well,
that.
if I always say if Lisa felt like coming on, she's got the link already. Maybe we could squirrel into something. I don't know, but hey, let me say hello to this.
Let me pee and I'll be back.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm always used to closing and coming back in, but hey, this. Okay, I'll call you Camila. Camila, hello from hello from the U.S. to you in Nicaragua. Greetings to you. Thanks for coming in tonight on the Twitch side. Yay! Hi, good to see you here. You might, and folks, that reminds me. Make sure if you're new here, subscribe on the YouTube side. Hit the like button. Of course, all you veterans return. Hit that like button. Camila, thanks for coming in tonight, and hopefully you come back. Hopefully you give us a follow on the Twitch side, and see what we're about. We do all kinds of different stuff, different types of streams. We're all over the place. We play Fortnite. We also talk sports. We also talk Buck Rogers in 25th Century, like an old 70s, 80s TV show that we talked about last night. Sorry, we have it tomorrow night. We do it every Friday night. Tomorrow night's episodes will be Plot to Kill City, parts 1 and 2. So, hey.
Hooray.
Yay. Hopefully you can make it. Hopefully you can make our other streams. Live streams, videos, and demands. I am going to stop right here for half a second because I do need to do something with people that are here, because I need to not forget to say something really important here. Is that and thank you Camilla for the follow on the Twitch side. We appreciate that so much.
Hello, Camilla.
So I'm 107 on that
Lovely
side.
to make your acquaintance. Lovely to make your acquaintance.
Exactly.
Thank you for being
Absolutely.
here.
So let's see. Okay. Mr. Angel said that, hey, guys, if y'all got stuff to say, I'll keep going with the saying, but here, he finds an elf on the shelf a bit concerning. Nobody else thinks that a person sitting on a shelf reporting my every move to an unknown organization's secret polar base is concerning. I agree. I'd like to see what Masters thinks about that one. I really want to see what Masters would think with that. By the way, we're scheduled to have a Christmas stream with him coming up. It is. We're going to look at a German Christmas. Currently, it's on a Christmas Eve, but that's the current schedule with what we have. Actually, we have almost a whole week of Christmas stuff coming up. So, from the 19th with Alaska Jeff to the 20th, Daisy talking Die Hard with me, and we're going to debate whether it's really a Christmas movie or not. We're going to hit that. Got something tentatively scheduled on the 21st. The 25th, we'll have Buck Rogers, but we'll have to make some kind of way of working at Christmas with it. The Saturday could be Fortnite, or Friday night could be Fortnite, and we'll make it Christmas themed. And then on Sunday, scheduled currently with Masters to do that. What I want to do real quick before I do anything else, I wanted to really shout out somebody really important to this channel. You know her and everything else. It's Come on. It's my wife, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. Just we're going to show you her channel here on let's see, share the screen here. There. And she's also, we got this here. So yep. So
Nice.
I agree with that being here. But see, she's 103 subs. Tomorrow, every day at 9 a.m., she does have a stream where she talks about news stories, other things. So basically, start off with positive stories and stuff like that. That's what she does, and then she does block building, and like, see, yeah, I appreciate if you don't speak English natively. We're glad you understand. A lot of times we have here with the build streams, like she does Legos and other block builds. You can always come come and watch and how they go. So. Oh,
and that's the way people learn. Camilla. That's the way people learn.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to keep talking about her because also I'll share the Twitch. But now, thank you, Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hi. Hey, Lisa.
It's so nice to hear your voice again. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for inviting me. I had to come on.
Oh, I know. It's not the same without you. But hey.
Well, hungry when pee, so...
Yeah,
I know. I'm
is bladder for me, so I felt obligated to show up.
Oh, have you watched the Buck Rogers episodes, Lisa?
It's not my job to watch them.
Yeah.
It's your job to watch them.
Yes, exactly.
You're our Wilma, though. You're our Wilma.
Oh, no way. No one can compete with Aaron Gray.
No, I don't know. I think you could, my friend. But hey.
Oh, shut up.
No, I can't. I'm not a liar. I tell the truth. Too much truth.
I've seen your photo. I can say you can compete with Wilma.
You're such a liar, but you're a sweetheart.
No, he's not a liar. I'll back him up. If he didn't think it, I'd think he's an idiot. So
So
for our Twitch people, also Mrs. also is over here on the Twitch side. So, oh shoot, what the hell?
Hey, look at what Buddy said. We have both an elf on the shelf and a mensch on the bench.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
There's the Mrs. Twitch link though. So support Mrs. over there too with things. Not just that, we got that. No, the Max Redstone comes in with the Pudgy says,
it's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes, and I'm not doing the rest. But that's okay.
Please. How do you come up with that crap?
Yeah,
it's just like you're so talented, like naturally singing. I mean, Lisa, can you sing like that?
No.
I can't even try. I mean,
my talents lie elsewhere.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. Man, hungry. PG-13.
I did not say a word. I only made a sound.
Heavily with the sound.
I left it so wide open you could fill in the blank any way you want. So
PG-13.
Well, for you, whatever.
So check out the missus over on Twitch. Also, Lisa, did you see the cereals that I talked about earlier?
No, I'm sorry. I showed up when I popped in the chat.
Do you mind if we go back and look at them for a minute? I mean,
I
Buddy
don't
Hepburn's here.
It's a first for me.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, we're going.
I don't know if chat's going to care or not.
I told you this wasn't going to go 45 minutes, dude. I told you.
Well, now I'm awake.
I know. Now you're awake. Okay.
Now I'm awake. Lisa's
you
here.
Do sound
a party.
perky.
Well, you're here, so it's a party.
Perky. Let's go.
Perky.
Listen, all you need is the females to show up, and I wake up. The missus and everybody else. It's just you guys just put me to sleep, I guess, or something like that. Hungry. You do a good job, I will say, but y'all just can't compare with the ladies.
I never tried to.
I know exactly. I don't. They're too damn talented,
Indeed.
So, exactly. So anyway,
show Lisa the cereals. show
I'm
Lisa
trying,
the
but
cereal.
except I blew up the damn thing so big that I gotta shrink it again.
So I noticed is like cereal just a reoccurring theme on
yeah,
because
kind
what
of.
about other breakfast foods? I mean, I feel like they're getting like shade.
Well, did this one, if you want, if you okay,
There's so many
granted, good
cereals.
questions.
I can get
That's
it.
true. That's true. But see, in this case, there's a reason that triggered this topic tonight. Because
Okay.
I was at the grocery store and I'm like spazzing out at
No.
some stuff I saw. Yes, I did. I went to the grocery store.
Jess would be so proud of you.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, Mrs. Needed me to pick up some stuff. I bought extra French fries just because we needed more, even though we had some.
I
Like Buddy
like a
said,
man that shops.
I know, I do too. I don't mind going shopping sometimes, especially when I can pick up something else. Of course, there's the Mrs. link too. If you're on Twitch, thank y'all for being here also on the Twitch side. She's got Twitch. Watch her on Twitch, definitely. All right. Everybody's laughing. All right, here we go. All right. This is one of the reasons why I came up with this thing and wanted to do the show tonight. Because Hungry Boy and I had 2 or 3 different shows. It took us 2 shows to finally get through cereals.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I thought it was 3, but I think Hungry said 2. But it just when you walk in the store, you see something like this.
It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Well, that's cute.
It is
I don't know if
cute,
I'd want to eat it, but it's cute.
but it's like vanilla flavored cereal, green and orange, and it's got marshmallows though.
They're definitely not the colors I prefer to put in my mouth.
Yeah.
No,
Ditto.
no, but they're vanilla, so hey. But yeah,
It's I love the art on the box.
Which is classic 1960s Charlie Brown art, indeed.
Yeah.
hey, you get a 1-month trial of Apple TV Plus.
Mm.
Wait, what? Oh, I don't have. Do you have to have an Apple phone for that?
What the
Or
hell?
Apple
My phone
TV,
is-
I'm not sure. Oh man.
Yeah.
3 favorite songs. Oh gosh.
I don't know. No,
Give me-
I would never buy that.
No, you never. Let me think on those.
You know who would if Mark collected Charlie Brown stuff? He would buy
Yeah.
just the cereal to keep the empty box.
Yeah, I've done that before.
You've done
I-
that too with
yeah.
like Star Wars?
Star Wars. Some I can't. It's been a while, but yeah, I mean, Star Wars is one. Yeah, why not get a good box if it's a good art. Something.
You know, I'm guessing. Bear with me. Caitlyn Jenner,
Hmm.
which used to be Bruce Jenner. I bet his
Mhm.
Wheaties box is worth a fortune now.
You're not allowed to say his anymore. You
Well,
know.
back
whatever.
then he was a
I
hit.
did,
I
but-
know.
yeah,
I know. I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
So
I'm just kidding,
I'm
Lisa.
referring to the 1970s Wheaties box.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I
remember
bet
that.
that's worth something.
Oh. Well, we
And
can Google
Buddy says peanuts were exclusive to Apple TV until the blowback. Now I don't know what that means, but it sounds very interesting. I don't know what
Yeah.
it means.
Not sure of what the blowback, but hey, Nintendo had a cereal in the 90s. Yeah, Nintendo's had lots of stuff.
Nintendo had a cereal?
I think
okay.
so. Yeah, different phases. So,
Wow.
but
Thank
but
you,
we
Max.
got that. This is what's pretty common. The Christmas Crunch.
Oh God, that art. Ugh, it's killing me. Blah.
You
yeah.
don't like the art?
I hate the art.
Oh.
I don't
I'd
know.
rather
It
eat the cereal than the art. With the other one, I'd rather look at the art than eat the cereal.
Maybe if his mouth was closed.
might- maybe.
You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
That
I
could
like
be
the
it, Lisa.
Christmas- yeah, something's a little off with that.
Something's more than a little off, but yes.
Just a strategic hole cut in the box. Then who knows? You
Christmas
could have a
Crunch.
date on Saturday night.
Hey!
What?
Oh.
Cereal.
Oh.
Well, I would buy that because the
Hey,
little Christmas trees look cute.
Yeah, they do. Little
Yeah,
colors.
that's not as bad as the last one.
The cereal looks great. The
Yeah,
art
it
is
does.
terrible.
Yeah. I don't know who has that, but I know a guy that has a great stream that he does dinosaurs. Is this guy?
Stunning
if
and
he's still here,
brave.
if he's still here, there you go.
Mm.
This guy does a game building worlds with dinosaurs, but
Mm.
hey,
I think
So-
we all are named after dinosaurs, aren't
yeah, I
we?
think we all are. Hey, Chill Wall of Dragons is here. Hey,
Hello.
Why does the captain look surprised? I don't know. We don't see the lower part of
Because
the box either. So
yeah, that's
never know.
exactly right. That's exactly right. We can't see what's going on.
It could be
underneath that
Police
bowl of
Academy,
cereal.
you know. So
Ah! Don't do that.
oh, God. I'm gonna lose hungry for tomorrow night. Apple bought the broadcast rights. The Peanut Special is no longer on free network TV for a few years. Now they allow the broadcast on network TV per special per year. So otherwise,
thank
you
you,
have to
buddy.
watch it on Apple TV. Oh wow,
you,
Mr.
buddy.
Angel, chemical compound. Looks like it's a certain.
Ah!
Don't bash me out the unicorns. The rainbow unicorns are great. So, oh, I think I remember Max Ritson said in the cereal in the 80s, the commercial was epic. Mr. T had one. That's 2 lines of voiceover, and they're both, it's cool. Exactly. All right, so there's one. And Camila, I'm still thinking on the 3 favorite songs real quick. Winterfest Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, who doesn't love Fruity Pebbles? Oh,
I know.
Bam Bam. And what's her name? I can't think off the top of my head.
Pebbles.
Geez.
Pebbles.
Pebbles.
Whoops. Yeah.
You went a bit blonde there.
I
Lisa.
did. I'm so sorry. Great.
She
and
doubled
blonde.
down on the blonde.
Oh my God. Help me, help me, Dad, man. Help me.
Yeah, hungry. Lay off her. Be easy on her.
Pebbles is so cute. She reminds me of that damsel in distress that you did.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That was a fun. So you had a great idea with that. I thank you so much.
Now there's a lot of memories with that cereal box. So, but I still wouldn't buy it because of the cereal looks weird.
Yeah, well,
Mr. A.
It's just a 2-color Fruity Pebbles. So
Chemical crunchies. Oh, you're not kidding.
Lisa.
Oh, that's all that crap is.
Yeah. It's good for you, though. It makes America great, you know?
Oh, yeah.
America.
And then in like 20 years, they're going to come back and say, oh, the red dye or the green dye causes some kind of...
Well, like they said coffee, they said it's good for you, then it's bad for you, and they're all over the place.
Now coffee's good for you again.
Exactly.
But I think that's probably because Starbucks sells it.
Exactly. And Camilla, it all varies. It depends on what
on who's what,
on who it is, what, and everything else.
Well,
I was kind of like Winston Zeddemore in Ghostbusters. Is like, if my parents are gonna give me free stuff, saying it, even when I was like 18, I ain't gonna argue. It's like he said, if it comes with a paycheck, I'll believe anything.
Well, Camila, when I was probably 7 when I stopped believing in Santa Claus, but my parents had a deal. They said, look, you'll get an extra $1 every week in your allowance if you don't tell the other kids until they find out from their parents. And I thought, okay, this is a test of my character. I can do this. And it did last. It did last for 2 years. There was a kid who held out till 9, still believing in Santa Claus. So that was nice. I was glad for him that his parents kept up the illusion.
Yep.
And I hope
it's
there's
a
no
fact,
one
not illusions. It's facts.
Okay, facts. All right.
Yeah. Like Mr. Angel said, look inside the prehistoric cereal box, find real pebbles. Hey. Yeah. Shell Dragons, Fruity Pebbles was good, but my parents would never buy it.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry.
I wonder if it because it was a dietary, or did they just not? I mean, was it expensive?
Some parents would not.
Because some parents. Yeah, go ahead.
Some parents would never buy junk cereals under any circumstances.
Yeah.
Under any circumstances. So I'm sorry about that. Yes,
dude, we got more people coming in.
Yeah,
Multi Republic. I didn't want to believe my parents when they told me I was bought in. Yes. See, we can't. Yeah, see, Mr. Angel's upset now.
Mr. A.
Exactly. And I've still not forgotten about the 3 favorite songs question, so we'll see what happens. But hey, you know, Small Town Republic was also one of our members on the college football, the SEC, in the conference championship matchup game. So, gonna need to talk about some more football after FSU got left out, but I won't digress too much further here. So.
And we're not reading that, Max. We're not reading that. We don't know how old Camilla is. She might be 7, so we're not reading that one, Max.
Oh my gosh! Well, hey,
only for those that don't believe.
Yeah. Well.
Yes.
All right. So here
there
we
you
go.
have
All right.
it.
Here we go with another one. We got this one's not a cereal, but it's a Kit Kat chocolate toast, chocolate frosted donut.
Flavored like a chocolate donut.
Yeah.
I'd try that.
Yeah.
I'd give it a go. I would
Yeah,
give it a go,
absolutely.
definitely.
Absolutely. I would too. Then we got frosted mini
Oh,
wheats
come
pumpkin.
on.
Yeah, pumpkin pie spice edition.
No.
What are
Mini
they?
wheats are gross with just the white frosted on it. I mean, you have to soak it in like milk for hours for it to be
Yes.
edible. And then you're going
Yes.
to throw some pumpkin pie spice. I mean, that's so overdone.
I know.
It's already like, oh, what do they call those in America, where it's basically shredded metal that you use to clean your oven?
Oh, scrubbing SOS pads or
Yes, SOS pads.
yeah.
Yes.
Good evening, Miss Smart Muses. You
Hello,
hope
Miss
your
Smart
show
Muses.
went
Hello.
well earlier. I was
Hello.
able to stop by for a few minutes and say hi. And
What is it? Brillo pads or in
Brillo
the
pads
shower,
here. Yes.
it's like
Weetabix. This is Weetabix, right?
exfoliating scrubs.
Exfoliate.
I mean, a Weetabix is about the size of a Pop-Tart. A real Weetabix.
Yeah,
from
they're really
the
big.
70s.
They used to have those here.
Yeah, we used to have mini wheats that were like huge. They were large, and then they forced them.
I think they're around, but we don't look for them, Dadman.
No,
I think they're still there. It's just
they don't have the sugar on them.
We're looking for. We don't look on the top shelves.
No,
where all the healthy stuff
they
is.
put it in the old people section, but hey, anyway.
Exactly. And now we're getting there.
All right. So let's see. And I'll come back, Camille. I'll come back to a couple of your points in just a second. Let me finish the rounds on the cereal, and I appreciate the participation over on the Twitch side.
I don't like this art.
I
don't like it.
Yeah, but what about the concept of the cereal, the Rice Krispie cereal that's like oranges?
No, that can go to hell too.
Go to hell. Well, no, that's red, not orange. Yeah.
Well, the orange is kind of cute to make it into that ball that's in front there, so you can decorate it like a pumpkin. So if you're like a really creative soccer mom that wants to like make treats to take to school during Halloween, that's a cool idea.
Agreed.
I personally would never eat it. But what they did to the characters, Snap, Crackle, and Pop, with having the vampire fangs, I mean, really? Do you have to?
You have
I know. They just don't look right.
They don't. And I think it's the art style too, wouldn't you agree?
No, I do not like that art, Lisa. I do not like that art at all.
They look like elves. Well, they are elves, aren't they?
They look like goblins. They're goblins.
Yeah.
They're goblins in the Disney haunted house mansion. It's not right. It's not right, Lisa.
It
isn't. It's not right.
And then, of course, we got Elf on the Shelf cereal.
And family size, too. Like a normal size box isn't enough.
No, they never are. I could eat half of.
Oh, you like this stuff?
Not this particularly, but give me Fruity Pebbles or some Apple Jacks. I'll eat half of a normal box at one time.
That makes sense.
I do.
You probably are a guy that likes the party size because you're always throwing all these parties.
Exactly. Damn straight. Partying all the time. See, I agree with Max. I was surprised that Kim Kardashian doesn't have a cereal.
Well, if she did, it'd be called booty bushels.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll look like big butts in your bowl.
Big butts in your bowl.
I have a big butt of Kim Kardashian today.
Yes.
That's good, Lisa. That's good.
She's misshapen.
Misshapen.
Well, Mr. Angel's saying that this looks like a Disney animator on acid drew the cover.
Thank you, Mr. A.
On something. I'm not sure if it's acid though.
Gosh.
I was thinking
you've had too much Dadman the last 2 days playing Fortnite. Now here's the thing: is the foot massagers.
What? They actually massage your feet?
I guess they do. That's what they're labeled as.
Well-
Jess told me on Tweety, yes, they do. You put them on, and apparently they massage your feet while they're on your feet.
Well, where's
So-
the battery go?
Oh,
probably on the bottom side of them. So,
I want facts before I purchase
I know.
something that cute.
Yes.
But I would never
know
wear
you like
that
your
either.
facts. Yeah. Oh my
Kim
goodness.
K's booty buckets, according to
There
Buddy
you go,
Hepburn.
buddy.
And
Well,
Disney
okay,
animator
Dadman,
on acid drew the cover.
Yeah.
Dadman,
Yeah.
of the foot massagers, which one would you pick to wear?
None of them, but if I
Ah!
had to.
Yeah, you had to.
Mm, I know.
You have 1 second left.
I know. Okay. Probably the pug, the bulldog, right in the middle.
The tan,
The tan one. So
hungry.
I'm
Which one
thinking that
you
would be
pick?
it.
I have no idea. I don't even know where we are now. I'm so tired, but it's okay. I don't know. Where are we? What are we talking about? Are we talking about the foot massagers still? Or are we
Yes.
back
Yeah.
on? Okay.
The one on
all right.
screen. Which one would you pick?
Okay, let me go full screen because I'm on a laptop here, not a real computer.
Make it
And
bigger, hungry.
I'm trying my best, darling. I will be honest. It seems like a simple answer, but I think the cutest are the top left. I like those. I know they're
Okay.
I know they're probably like raccoons or something, but
No, I
they
think-
look cute.
I thought those were cats.
Oh, if
Top
they're
left?
cats, that's better.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, get Carol Baskin ones.
And the
Yeah.
more I look, I would do the black and white dog or whatever. Because I could wear many clothes with that.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
That's the
Black
good
and
thing.
white. Oh, the two colors are women's best friends. Black
Yes.
and white. Oh, yes. Oh.
Give me black and I'll never go back.
Yeah.
We're talking clothes, folks.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, we're
Clothing.
talking clothes.
Max wanted a pit bull like me too. So hey.
Ah,
Let's see. Okay. I think we're running down on that talk though. Gray as cat. Yeah, Jess said gray as a cat. So
yeah.
I want to hit this comment though too. Cold team or hot team.
What does that mean?
Cereal. Cereal.
Oh, cold.
Yeah.
Although I have hot.
I have to admit. I have
gotta
to
have
admit,
cold milk, so colder the better for me.
if it's oatmeal, it has to be hot. If it is normal cereal, it has to be cold.
Yeah.
Come
And
here.
you're fine with having either depending on your mood.
Yes.
I am too.
Now, Camila's saying, see how curious, there are no chimneys. People don't believe it. In fact, I was curious about how famous this. See, I think it's one of those things that's just taking a legend on itself. I mean, you hear the Christmas songs referring to a chimney, but, you know, he's got magical powers. He can go anywhere. You know, it's just, people do believe in it, though. I think there's some that are skeptics that don't like it. And I think also there's your share of grumpy people, too. So,
well, you
Yes,
could
Lisa?
consider the stove hood because every apartment or house has a oven or a stove with a hood that sucks up the smoke so it doesn't go into your place. So Santa could technically fit down that too.
Yep.
Well, I mean, he's a magical creature. So the fact is, even if it's a pipe, technically he should be able to get down there. He just uses the Santa magic in order to do it.
That's right. And I was just thinking the kitchen pipe.
Yes.
Where he come down since there's no chimney. Did I help? I hope I
yes,
helped.
you helped a lot. Yes, you did. Thank you.
Because every
You
place
needed
has
it.
a kitchen with a exhaust.
Exactly. Now I wanted to hit this one. Okay, we hit that one already. No, there was another one that was asked earlier about the 3 favorite songs. That's another one I'm gonna have to do a special on. But I mean, at
Christmas songs
I think that's
they're
what-
talking general.
Yes.
or your karaoke lineup.
Well,
we
that's
don't
what
know. We don't know. So actually, Camilla will have to tell us what she meant by that.
right.
Well, we could do both.
We could do both. Why not?
Okay. Well, let's see. My probably the three favorite songs if I had to say it offhand.
Do not say Duran Duran. Do
I
not.
was thinking Duran Duran the
Duran
whole
Duran
time.
Girls on Film is one of them. Duran Duran Girls on Film's one.
Is
No.
it because of the song or is it because of the video?
The song? Actually, I really like
I
the
wanted
song.
clarity. Thank you.
Yeah, I
This
do.
was
I
shocking.
Radar Love by Golden Earrings, another good one I like.
Oh,
And Piano Man's always a good one. It's
Billy
it's
Joel.
a great Billy Joel song. So
Yeah.
but yeah, Lisa, do you have any three favorite songs?
Oh boy. Barbara Streisand and the Bee Gees or Barry Gibb, A Woman in Love.
Oh, right.
And there's Duran Duran, Ordinary World. And for my last one, probably Carly Simon, The Spy Who Loved Me.
Yes, yes. Otherwise known as Baby You're the Best.
That's right.
I love that song. Absolutely.
And it has to do with the video attached with that Bond theme.
Because
Because of the gymnastics and stuff.
See, the only Bond I like is A View to the Kill because they had Duran Duran in it. So
Yeah, I get you with that because I'm a fan of Duran
Okay.
Duran too. But there was technically not one of my favorite Duran Duran songs. Or the movie wasn't that good either.
okay, well we've got another controversial
Mr. A.
subject
You're
coming on.
Mr.
So
A, Mr. A, don't do this to me.
Okay.
I only like one Duran Duran song, and I've said this to Dadman before. This is Planet Earth. That's right.
Okay, what songs do you like?
I like tons of songs. I can't bring it down to three, but for example, for the benefit of Mr. Kite by the Beatles, but also Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles.
By the hippies?
Yeah, I mean, I like a lot of hippie crap. I do. I like a lot of hippie music. I just don't like hippies. But the thing is that
there are a lot of good, easy listening songs from the 70s.
Yeah.
But also Hotel California by the Eagles. I also love about half of the first two albums by AC/DC. And I love probably 16 songs out of nearly 50 songs by Midnight Oil, particularly I Don't Want to Be the One.
Oh my God.
What? Oh,
At least it'd be the baby that can't speak for Yoko. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Yoko.
Yoko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Your favorite
Yes.
Vita La Vida. What's that,
by
Lisa?
Coldplay. Well, the anthology of Bread. I mean, there's so many excellent.
Bread is a great
from
brand.
the 70s, right?
Yes.
Yep.
And Kate Bush, she started in the 70s. People forget that. She started in the 70s. She actually did Babushka right before it came out around 1980, 81. But she actually started around 1976. A whole bunch of Pink Floyd songs before
The
Wall. And King Crimson. I like a lot of King Crimson songs, a lot of Genesis songs. And
I think I'm with you, Hungry. I don't think I can narrow it down to three anymore.
Well, like Buddy said, we need to do, if we have time and more develop as a topic one night, we can do it, but take the time and deal with by genre. We're just kind of trying to shoot something out since the question came out and throw it out there for some fun here. So,
because I don't think Hungry actually.
Yes, this is the woman right here, Jess. You know it. This is the greatest product out of the land down under.
Damn it, Jess! Damn it! Jess, you know how I feel about Kylie Minogue. Damn it, Jess! Why did you do this to me?
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a wonderful hot thing. You know? It's like, hey.
I do. No, I like Kylie Minogue as a person. I can't stand her music. I can't stand it. Even the Locomotion. I hate that song. I didn't like the original. I don't like her remake. It's awful.
I'm going to throw in a Donna Summer.
Yeah, Donna Summer's good.
I like Donna. I like a lot of Donna.
I know.
Land of Confusion was a good song. I like Land
That
of
was
Olivia
Confusion.
Newton-John I saw in concert live.
Dude, I can't. No, I can't. No.
No, Olivia.
No, Beavis and Butthead have it right.
What?
Beavis and Butthead have it right.
What?
Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, damn man.
John.
What? Oh, you have. Wow.
It's a joke.
It's
a
over
joke.
between you two now. It's
No,
over
it's
between
not.
you two.
You know,
How do you?
what? It's a joke.
I love how Lisa's reacting.
Oh,
It's just a joke. It's like
have you ever
neutered.
seen Xanadu? I mean, roller skating, Grease.
Have to believe we are magic.
No,
Yeah.
I have seen it. Yeah, I've seen it. So,
Oh,
oh
my
my God.
God! How do you? Are you
Uh,
serious? You really don't like her?
no, I was just kidding. I had to
I
throw
think-
in. I had to
I'm
throw in
not
the
a
name.
hater.
Tater.
I had to do the Olivia Newton-John thanks to Beavis and Butthead. So that's
Tater,
Hungry,
tater.
she's from
Exactly.
Australia. What's your opinion?
I like her songs when she wrote them, but I don't like the songs she sang that were written by other people
who's
for
that?
her.
Who's that again?
There were, I mean, for
Yellow.
example,
Who?
her first
Olivia.
Yeah, Olivia. So her first big album featured Physical. Let's get physical.
Yeah,
Physical.
that video with it, I hated.
Yeah, the video was terrible, but the other songs on the album, aside from that one, which was her most popular, the other songs like It Feels Like an Earthquake. That was a great song. And that I don't even think that one got a video. I'm not sure. But it's also like Pink Floyd. You look at a lot of the songs that most people, get on the top 40s with Pink Floyd. Those are not the good Pink Floyd songs. The good Pink Floyd songs actually go back to like 1968, 1969. And you look at the Genesis songs when Peter Gabriel, because Max Redstone was talking about Genesis, he was talking about the 80s Genesis, but a lot of the really good Peter Gabriel stuff and Genesis stuff.
Yeah, they are 80 now, aren't they?
They're like, what? What do you say?
They are.
80?
They are 80 now, aren't they? They're that old. They're kind of getting old.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
absolutely.
from the 80s.
I know. I'm joking, man. I'm joking about the age.
No, but I mean, honestly, it was a good
Shut
joke.
up.
But
Huh?
Shut up!
About age.
Shut up!
That's my line, you young whippersnappers.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But yeah, I do think
Stray.
Hungry has a Kylie down there. But see, we haven't got the best one. See, the entire soundtrack of Flashdance. Yes, love Men at Work Down Under. But
Oh my God, I
will say-
hate Flashdance. Oh Jesus, that's the kind of 80s music I really don't
Oh,
like.
really?
Look
I'm
here.
sorry, Lisa, but I
Ozzy
really
has
don't
to
like
love
it.
Kylie
There's a
Minogue, right?
song in there, Lady, 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 that is just, every time I hear it, I just want to cry.
See what our new follower came in is ask a question about 3 favorite songs and a whole stream just broke out. That's what we do here on.
We're gonna
late
be
nights.
here for 5 hours now.
I'm gonna have to bow out though, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right.
No.
That's all right. Thank you for being here, Lisa. Thank
Yeah,
you so
thank
much.
you
It really
so
meant
much,
a lot.
Dad.
Oh,
You're only
wait,
leaving because
Can
I
I
made
get
fun
one
of
thing
these
real
songs.
quick though before you leave? Because
Sure.
we'll have to put this off to another time then.
What do you got?
and thank
What
you
do
for coming. We have got to have a debate, and it may be a serious debate about at what point is good Duran Duran and not good Duran Duran.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I 'cause
can't.
You
I
It's all
mentioned,
bad.
you mentioned Ordinary World. I
Mhm.
think that they ended after Seven the Ragged Tiger because somebody in here, and I think
Oh
it was
my
Mr. Angel,
God.
said something about yes, Mr. Angel said, did you I actually was talking to Hungry Boy, did you just fall back into the reflex concerning Duran Duran? I actually was concerned with the reflex as a song. I like
I
it. I've got a
waited
karaoke.
so long for that album to come out, and they came out with the Reflex. I was pissed.
Yeah.
It was
I-
terrible.
I exactly. So we'll have to continue tonight because I think they were
Definitely
really great
gonna have to do
before
a
that.
Duran Duran stream.
Yeah, was it? Yeah, I've been talking and thinking about having an 80s music night stream. So
Well, we
might
could
have to-
just like do Duran Duran for about 5 hours.
probably. I mean, with as many people, that maybe
And
we'll have
Hungry
to do
could
it.
just come in and laugh at us.
Yeah, that's true. See if we can make him cry and stuff like that from laughing
Or
so hard.
get him just sing that one song he likes.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is Planet Earth. Or we can just have Kylie Minogue night for him.
Or whichever, or ACDC. That's something that I need to learn.
Yeah, exactly. I think 1986 is when I would go back to. Because I
For
could
what
do
year
things
of music?
just in general. I don't know. It just seemed like a fun year, and I was still in high school. So, Mr. Angel said, though, the three guilty pleasures: ABBA, the name of the game, Olivia
Yes.
Newton-John, Xanadu, Queen, I Want to Break Free. Exactly.
Mr. Angel, you're my kind of guy.
All right.
I liked every single one of them.
And we got 12 people with us already. Hey, I don't think we can let you go now, Lisa. You're kind of stuck with us. But no, I mean, thanks for coming in for the time you did. We appreciate it as always.
Thank you,
fun.
Lisa.
Thank you,
We'll have
guys.
to do it when there's more time. So thank
Yeah.
you, though.
Sooner rather than later.
Thanks. Sounds good.
Yeah. All right.
All
Good
right.
night.
Good
Bye.
night.
Night,
Yeah,
Dio.
bye-bye.
Hi. And that's the great Lisa that's here with us. So we will go ahead and start to wrap up now, I think, on that note. Golly, that all blew up really quickly and nicely. But I do think that's a serious issue for me, because there was a time when they went downhill.
Went downhill. Went.
They were good at one point.
I'm kidding you.
It's when they kicked the lead guitarist out, because they didn't like his real trying to be something like really music, rock, like a little rock in there. So now, see, this is the thing, because he's going to agree with Lisa. And I despised Ordinary World. I did, because it was not the 80s like Duran Duran, Rio type Duran Duran. But I learned to accept it, and it actually grew on me a little bit. But it would be something. What is with Max with his show notes?
Okay, I was going to ask you if you needed me to explain that.
Yeah, because I've noticed he's done this not just tonight, but other times. So what's up with the show notes?
Oh, okay, all right. This is actually something from a person on Tweety. I'm not going to call it X, and they're also on a magnificent YouTuber show. Dolphin TV.
Oh yeah, Pudgy. Yeah, I know. King Dolphin TV. Yeah, exactly.
Right, King Dolphin TV. So,
yeah.
When the show is coming to an end, Pudgy will sing, "It's time for show notes. It's time for show."
Oh, that's why, because we're starting to end, and
right, and we were ending before, so Max was being very clever, and I thought you were pretending not to get it. So I apologize, Max, and I apologize to you, my good host.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry. I thought you got it. I didn't know.
No, I didn't know. That's cool. Hey, Jess, if you don't mind, or buddy, one of y'all, if somebody who's here, please put my Twitter out, my Twitch channel out for me, and also put the Mrs. YouTube and Twitch out for me one more time, since we started going over again, and now Max is condemned because he's got all stuck in his own head again.
No, it was actually a great joke, Max. I'm sorry I had to step on it, but I honestly thought that Dadman understood the joke. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, there's no reason to apologize. So, there's the links. Follow me on Twitter for stream updates, and when I go live on Dadman Walking 55, you can hit the notifications on Twitter, on Twitch and YouTube also, but they don't always work. So, Twitter's a good way to find out when I go live. The missus is here on this. This is her YouTube channel. She's at 103 subscribers now. Go give her some more love and more support. Here's her Twitter, MDad Walking 55. I mean, MDad Man Walking. There are reasons why we ended up with different names technically. So of course there's the missus on Twitch, and there's mine on Twitch. All right. Well, we got a little bonus episode. We made 2 hours with that, Hungry. How about that?
We were going to go for 45 minutes, and we got 2 hours. That's not bad.
And about 45 minutes ago, I was starting to run out, but Lisa came in, added a shot of adrenaline, and we actually reviewed some stuff. But I also don't think it was bad, because I think we had a lot of people that came in and came through that did not see what we had talked about earlier. So I think it's good.
Well, that's true. And also, Lisa got to talk about some things that she doesn't get to talk about often. And we looked at cereals, and we looked at music, and we looked at some other PG-13, but not slightly above jokes. And that was very good. That was very good. And it was wonderful having you come in for the first time, as far as I know, Camilla. And thank you very much for showing up and asking those questions. They were very good questions, and I appreciate them.
That was very nice. Very nice. Yep.
Oh, gotta check Tweety now. Thank you, Jess.
107. We got 107 follows now on Twitch, which means also, folks, I am going to have to do a Twitch celebration for 100 streams soon. I got to figure out what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, just for the people over on Twitch. So thank y'all for let me see. I don't think this is a bad thing. I kind of grown out of love sometimes, but I really do mean it as things, because I just like I think I'm so blessed to have so many people with this channel that will do stuff. They'll send me stuff that will be helpful during the stream and stuff like that. Oh man, nice hats. All right,
I'd wear them.
I know. I'll have to bring them up another time when we do this again. So, but I like that. That was really, really cool. So,
thank you, Jess. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
Oh, look at the emoji foo. Camilla has emoji foo, not kung fu, but emoji foo. That's very nice. Very good. Exactly. I'm not that good at emoji foo, so I appreciate it when somebody can do that.
Jess said stuff she forgot to send earlier. So, all right. Well, with that, folks, make sure you follow us and everything. Dadman Walking 55. We put the links out there again. Subscribe here on the YouTube side if you haven't. Also, give the missus a follow over on YouTube. On Twitch side, and also her in the morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time, a daily dose of positivity. Give her support and hang out, listen, see what's going on, and appreciate
Max.
Support for everybody. So, all right. On that note, everybody, y'all have a great night, great evening, and we will see you tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern for Buck Rogers Talk. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye. Sweet dreams.